Bootstrapping versus fundraising. I sometimes worry a little bit about how today's entrepreneurs seem to think about creating a startup. They've read so much, whether it's online or through their friends, that they feel the right model is to create a business plan, back it up with lots of fancy slides to make an attractive deck to learn how to pitch this, to attend a few startup conferences to learn how other people pitch, and then maybe to find someone who will help them get in front of an investor who will then fund them so they can go ahead, hit the ground running, and create a startup which is going to become the next unicorn. This makes absolutely no sense to me, but I think part of the problem is that the entire narrative around the startup ecosystem has been so distorted, partly by VCs, partly by the media, partly by what we look up to, which is all the founders who've made $1 billion in just a few short years, that we forget that these are the outliers, the exceptions. Startups are really embryonic businesses, and the right way to do it is actually to create a product for which customers will pay you money. You do not require business plans for this. You do not require decks. You do not need to attend conferences. You do not need to get out in front of investors. What you need is a product which customers will pay for. This is a lot less sexy, I understand. It's a lot more hard work and takes a lot more time. But this is the only way really to create a business which will stand the test of time. Yes, you do need a business plan, but because you're making it for yourself, you don't need to worry about how attractive it is and how many slides it has. And if you remember that you need to focus on the basics, which is there is only one reason for a business's existence, which is to satisfy their customers. And remember, that applies to startups as well. You'll do fine and will not get distracted by all the noise and all the media hype around the startup system today.